I'm Randolph, and you're watching Irish Football Fan TV.
They're terrible. They should have been 3-0 up.
Any positives at all you can take from the performance?
Nah, mate. I'll say no. Oh, no, darn Randolph played well.
Randolph, yeah, no, Randolph probably kept us in the game. You know, three massive saves, really, wasn't it?
Three massive saves. If it wasn't for that, God only knows.
Because it was hard to see any kind of structure at all to the game. You know, we were outpassed, we were outplayed. You know, as we've touched on there, Randolph kept us in the really game, saved us an absolute hiding. But where do we go from here? Any positives at all that you can take out of it?
Very little you can take out of it.
Even Brady coming back on the pitch.
Brady was poor. Brady was very poor tonight, actually. Can't think of anyone apart from Randolph that was good.
Fair play to Randolph now. You know.
Yeah, no, he kept us in. And I suppose if we talk about it more of a general sense, since about a year ago now, since we lost to Denmark and got whipped by Denmark, we've fallen off a cliff really, and it's to me it seems to be getting worse and worse and worse.
It hasn't been a sudden thing. Like, it's gradual, you know.
Yeah, no, very true. And like, are you a Neal in, you Neal out, or where do you think we go from here? Like, is the manager doing the best of the players that we have, or is it a bigger problem, or would you guys like to see a change?
Don't think the change is going to be in the manager. I think it's the players. As you said, since Denmark it's been completely downhill. Even there tonight, your own fans booing you. It's not what you want to see in Ireland, not at all.
And yourself, do you think, would you like to stay with O'Neill, or do you think a change will or will not help the things?
I'd like to stay with an old O'Neill, but I think it's going to take a few years for us to get back on track here. I think it's going to take a few years for the younger generation to come up through the ranks, and no matter O'Neill out, O'Neill in, I think it's going to take a few years.
Is there not an argument to be made though that O'Neill isn't getting the best out of his players? Like, you look at the other O'Neill tonight, and you look at it's a very limited squad, the Northern Ireland squad as well. If anything, our squad is probably arguably slightly better if you take players playing at top clubs, etc., etc. But yet they've dominated us. They've over 60% possession. They've all the attempts on goal. Is there not an argument to be made that Martin O'Neill isn't getting the best out of our players at the moment?
That's a good point. He's not really getting the best of his players. He never really has. The only real good result I remember is Germany. The Euro qualifiers, and that's God knows how long that was ago, about 2 years ago.
Yeah, it's a bit longer, but I suppose the Italy result as well in the Euros as well is probably
The difference between that was they played more direct football though. That's the thing, they were trying to pass it around from the back tonight, and it wasn't working at all.
Yeah, like poor old
two balls forward, and nearly got in, and that was better. Like, it's the only way. We have to play more direct rather than pass it around. But
yeah, poor old, like, speaking of, you know, you've touched a very good point there. I gave up counting how many times we got caught badly on possession of the ball. Like, poor old Leonard, I don't know how many times he got caught. And to be fair, it was probably that he didn't have a lot of options. He was looking forward, and there wasn't a lot. Like, I thought we were crying out for a bit of width there. There's a number of times we got the ball after a Northern Ireland attack. We've looked up, and there's two people standing centrally just getting crowded out of the game. There wasn't an option, and to me, I think there's a bigger problem here with O'Neill. I suppose if we try and look forward, and I'm scared to even think about the Denmark game at this stage. Have you guys any hope that we'll pull a big result out, or is it as doom and gloom as I'm starting to think?
Well, we'll be relegated from that Nations League, so then going to League C or whatever you call it, play some weaker teams, and then maybe get some confidence from that whenever we come back. But
Jesus, that's a scary thought.
Well, I don't know what to say. Like, when you come after a game like that, there's not much you can say. Like, it's with them. They need to sort it out. We can't really do nothing.
Very true. And you guys looking forward to the Denmark game? Any chances? Any hope for us at all?
Well, they get themselves up for the big game, but if it's going to be anything like the last time, it could be even worse than the last time, I think.
It's going to be a clean sweep of depression. Looking forward to the Denmark on Monday night now.
I'm hoping for a win, but can I see it? No, can't see it.
Depressing stuff. Yeah, there's not really a lot more that can be said. Thanks for joining us tonight, guys. Thank you.